garbage. So Ledin should crush this Lancer very easily. Yep. Mass Maze.
中央の部隊がやられただと。まずいな。疲弊部隊の支援を要請しろ。早く。みんな、一気に攻め込もう。
All right. Oh wow. So 4 flyers are spawned behind you. Uh-oh. Whatever. Let him kills off one. One of them uses Wind Whisper. Ouch. And another one uses more Wind Whispers. Oh, crap! 2 Wind Whispers can kill Sophia! Hey everyone, this is Nitro. So, as you can see from the short clip before this video started, my Sophia does not have enough survivability to tank 2 hits from the flyer generals, the Wind Whisper that's used by them. Even though she has around, I guess, 43-50 hit points here in total, with another 10% hit point enchant, 10% hit point enchant, 6% hit point enchant, so that's 26% additional hit points. That is not enough for my Sophia to tank the hit at 5 stars. Liana though, actually can. But Liana is, after all, stronger. She does have close to 5,000 hit points. Actually a bit over that, 5,000 hit points. And her bonds are much more developed than Sophia. So that's the difference. If I bring up Liana quickly, her heart bond is at 5. And actually, she only has a level 7 toughness bond. But Sophia has a level 3 heart bond. And this toughness bond was only level 6 before. I have upgraded it twice, bringing it up to level 8. I'm hoping this makes enough of a difference. So I'm going to have to upgrade Sophia for this fight. There's just no real choice. So let's get a few more of these hearts. And I'm going to max out Sophia's heart bond and see if this is enough. There we go. I'm trying to, if possible, minimize the amount of upgrades I do with her, because I do kind of need to save these kind of materials, like the Fires of Origins, for upgrading other characters. I'm holding on to 20 of them for now, because I'm expecting, you know, it's very expensive to upgrade a character's heart bond in general. So that's why I have that in hand, at least for now. Yeah, so, but you know what? For example, even Tiara still needs upgrades for her bonds too. So you can see here, right? That's why I saved those 20 Fires of Origins, because Tiaris needs it for her upgrade as well. It's definitely a tough decision whether I upgrade Sophia further. For now, I'm gonna work with it as is. So, just apologies for the delay. I just needed to explain this beforehand because it's pretty important. It shows where I'm currently stuck at in terms of upgrades. So, with that mentioned, let's give this fight another try. I'm going to rely on tactics rather than buffing up my Sophia's hit points even further. So, once again, I'm going to be doing the Battle of Sky War in the Time Rift. And the feats are Quick Response, or sorry, Quick Rescue, which means win within 9 turns, and Perfect Battle, no one from your team was killed. So here we go.
もう飛び立っていたのか。
あれに父親が。
私板を準備しろ。雪原して向こうへ乗り込む。
まさか無茶すぎますディアルト。
安心しろルイン、絶対にレイモンド卿を助け出してみせる。
Alright, so for this fight, I'm going to bring up the options to show the map. Your 6 characters are deployed in a line here. The enemies, the goal is to defeat all enemies within 9 turns, and there's a huge swarm of them. There was that ambush that spawns once you kill off this Lancer, and it spawns 4 flyers in the back, 2 of which seems to have Raging Thunder, and 2 of them have the Wind Whisper with Wind Pressure combo. So, those 2 AoEs, I know for a fact that my Sophia could not survive it. So, it's pretty dangerous. So Sophia is in danger. I do know, however, Liana actually can survive it. So maybe I'll have Liana placed... So I'll have to figure out the placement of my characters. Other than that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run Ledin, Liana, and Sophia in the south, with the goal of crushing all these enemies and the 4 flyers that ambush. In the north, I'm going to have a tank with a healer. So for me, it's going to be Landius and Tieres. Tieres for healing between battles, Landius because he can crush everything except for the Lancer. So to crush the Lancer, I'm going to have my Tieres bring Sorceress soldiers, because Sorceresses do magic damage, allowing them to easily avoid the Lancer's high defense and just do magic damage to him. As an aside, I will probably have to replace Tierra's enchants eventually, because if you compare intelligence, right, Liana has 587, Tierra's really should have much more than 562, especially if she has the full moon enchant and, you know, additional percentage increases from the weapons and whatever. Finally, I should also mention, my Tierra's currently does have a Goddess's Left Hand, so she can apply mobility debuff on this Lancer. It just allows me to kill off this catapult earlier. I can kill the catapult on pretty much turn 2, as opposed to having to wait for the Lancer to die before my Landius can actually attack this catapult. It just leads to a faster clear, that's pretty much it. So, with all that said, let's begin.
司令官殿、敵に接舷されました。乗り移ってきます。
どうして奴らが飛空艇を持っているのだ。奴らの狙いは捕虜の奪還に違いない。
何をすべきか分かっているな。みんな飛び移るぞ。
Alright, so in the south, let's run the danger zone first. In the south, my Leon is too far away to attack anyways, so I'm just going to have him move up on this first turn. And then same with Liana, she'll just move up, not doing anything. Everyone's just getting closer together, each other. So Sophia can shift north, and Ledin can just move forward. I'm not even going to faction... yeah, let's faction buff. So, Ledin will faction buff. In the north part, I want to trigger this catapult. But I also want to apply Sage's Hat on Landius so that he does not get stunned. Right? So, I guess I'll just move Landius forward and have him activate his faction buff. And Tierras will move up. And that's it. Landius gets hit and heals up all that damage. So, because I have the Goddess's Left Hand on Tierras, I can have Tierras range attack Lancer to disable its guard. Because a mobility debuff is applied. So with that, Landius can easily melee attack and kill Catapult. In the south, it's time for Leon to shine. Kill off both of these ranged attackers. Chivalry. First attack. And retreat. And then Liana. Actually, let's have Ledin move up. And he's not going to bother with Divine Guard this turn because these Lancers will just activate guard skills anyways. So he's just moving up. And Liana will again Leon and apply Sage's Hat on Ledin. So that way he can't be stunned by this catapult. And I'm just going to have Leon get rid of the Mage General, leaving just the Lancers. And Ledin and Sophia can move up and start regenerating my Ledin. So now the goal is to wipe out this Lancer. In the north. So. Both enemies activate their Lance Phallic skills so that they will melee attack my Ledin next turn. Which is what I want. So, let's move Leon around. Ledin is going to just shift up and activate the Vanguard. Liana can just move over and do a ranged attack on this Lancer, weaken it a bit. You know, every bit helps, and apply the Sage's Hat buff on Ledin. And finally, Sophia can move up. Nothing really for her to do. I could rewind this turn, and that might actually be the best option. Yeah, why not? Let's just rewind. So in the north, TRS has to help with killing this Lancer. So let's just have a range attack, Lancer. Oh, and it, down it goes. Perfect. So Landius, for now, you can choose to move up and trigger these enemies to attack him, if I so wish. Let's just hold off on that. There's no real need to rush in the north, because you have 9 turns to wipe them out. It's really the south that's the issue. Now, Ledin, Divine Guard, Faction Buff, and Regenerate. We'll start wiping out all these enemies. Alright. The Flying Generals, even with Raging Thunder, suicide into my Ledin, which is a very nice thing to see. Now, Ledin doesn't do that much damage to the infantry because I have Phallic soldiers on him. Oh. And he didn't do much damage to the Lancer either. Even with Divine Guard. Wait. Somehow he lost part of his Divine Guard buff. So something removed part... the Infantry General dispels 1 buff from the enemy with Battle Cry. And unfortunately it removed the damage effect of my Ledin. Wow. Well, that's how it goes sometimes, I guess. So, what can you do? So let's just keep attacking. I'm going to need Ledin to reactivate Divine Guard then. And I'm going to also use a gain on Leon right now.
これが私の信じる心です
So that Leon
戦いはまだ終わっていない
can kill off. Or not. Jeez. So that actually really messed up my strategy quite a bit.
みんなもっと頑
はい
But what can you do?
これはあまり
Sometimes
使いたくないです
luck is very much against you. With all the buffs that Ledin had, it removed the one of the critical buffs. So
戦いはまだ終わっ
nonetheless,
ていない
we'll continue.
油断するな
So for now,
もっと頑張れ
Landius wants to trigger attacks from all these enemies. So I'm going to move him here. So all three of them will attack my Landius. And I'll place Tiaras here and miracle up Landius. So you can do more damage potentially. That was actually a slight mistake. I should have moved Tiaras first, then Landius. Because that way Landius would get his buff of United Will. That increases his stats. Regardless, it looks pretty good. At least these enemies have been triggered. So,
戦い
continuing
はまだ
on.
終わっていない油断戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
Let's just have Landius reactivate his faction buff.
言うだけ無駄だこれを食らえ
And Tiaras can heal up Landius.
もう私の番まだ終わらないよ
了解
Now in the south,
行くぜ
I think it's time to trigger the Lancer General. And the most important part here is to have Sophia safe in safety while triggering it.
行く
So,
ぜ
what's the best way to go about doing this?
了解よし
ご命令を
Well,
よし
if I place Ledin here and have him... let's see. Let's place Ledin here and have him faction buff.
正面突破了解
He still has Divine Guard for one turn.
了解
Leon is just bait to draw out the attack.
準備完了です
He could attack. That is an option. So yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's have him attack. Weaken those Lancers a bit with the Angels.
ご命令を
Liana will prayer up everyone.
人思考そして
Because Liana, I know, can actually survive with the 6,000 hit points. And finally, let's have Sophia mass heal to give everyone a
これは
defense
あまり
buff.
使いたくないですわね
There you go. In the north, Landius kills off the Dragon Rider. Ledin kills off the attacking Lancer, triggering the spawn
中央の部隊がやられただと
of the air
ま
support.
ずいな疲弊部隊の支援を要請しろ早く
So,
みんな一気に攻め込もう
the 4 flyers are spawned. And it looks like all the enemies are triggered as a result as well. Landius continues his battle against the flyer generals. Ledin, who still has Divine Guard, kills off one of the enemy flyers. Wind Whisper is used. No problem there because Sophia. It doesn't hit Sophia. Alright,
もっと頑張れ
continuing on. I do want this. I want to be attacked as much as I can.
油断するな
Why don't I place Landius here and have him
俺に力を
activate
貸して
his
くれ
guard skill? Tiaris can heal herself in Sage's hat.
そうだ
Landius.
準備完了
And
です
down here, it's currently turn 6. I have 3 more turns to wipe out everything. So there's still quite a bit of time.
はいはい
了解準備完了です準備完了ですよし
Down here, I'm going to just shift characters up because Divine Guard is wearing off. So I want to avoid,
準
for
備完
now,
了です
getting hit by Wind Whisper.
準備完了です
ご命
I'm
令
just
を
playing it safe. So let's have Sophia
気づ
regenerate.
かないうちに
Let it.
ごめんなさいね
準備完了です
Liana can move over here and be the bait for Wind Whispers and whatnot.
そして
了解
And Leon can begin attacking. So let's chivalry
さあ決着をつけよう了解
and smash one of these flyers. The only one he can currently attack. Raging Thunder. Because Ledin had no Divine Guard this turn, couldn't really kill. That's okay. Landius counterattack will get rid of this Monk General, leaving just 2 enemies in the north.
戦いはまだ
So
終わ
we're
ってい
pretty
ない
much on pace.
油断するな
It's just these remaining enemies to kill. So let's have Ledin Divine Guard again at this point.
勝負をつける時が来たなみんなもっと頑張れ
ご命令を
了解
Sophia will
こ
mass
れはあ
heal
まり使い
this
たく
group
ない
here.
ですわね
And
戦
Leon
いはまだ終わ
will
っていない
kill off this Flyer General that also has Wind Whisper.
了解
I don't think I'm going to need to use the assault, so just a regular attack will do. Another one dies.
戦いはまだ終わっていない油断するな
And finally, let's again Leon
これが私の信じる心です
so that Leon can attack and retreat against
もっと頑張れ
this airship commander.
準備完了です
And he's going to use assault here. I actually didn't expect to kill it, but bonus. So let's just move Leon back into Ledin's guard range.
戦いはまだ終わっていない
In the north,
油断するな
もう私の番
let's see.
みんなもっと頑張れ
Well, you know what? Let's attack Blessing. Landius.
みんな
And have Landius melee attack this magic mage. Leaving just the infantry in the north. So the northern part has been cleared. Ledin will continue his counterattacks. And there's definitely optimizations I can do for this battle. For example, Ledin can probably bring mass maids to this fight because there's no cavalry enemies. So mass maids as infantry would do much better against these enemies in general, I think.
準備完了です
This is another power stab Lancer. Can't
準
guard.
備完了です
So,
よし了解
let's have Leon finish off the Mage General then. And retreat.
みんなもっと頑張れ行くぜ
Ledin can melee attack, I guess. The Lancer.
戦いはまだ終わっていない
Stop making me shift. Let's regenerate Ledin.
気づかないうちにごめんなさいね。
みんな
And Liana
Otto,
can toss out a rage attack on this Lancer General, who will suicide himself into Ledin.
戦いは
So
まだ
it's
終わ
turn
っていない
8, and I'll be
油
done.
断するな
So over here, let's have Landius melee attack the infantry. And Tieris will grab the treasure. And the treasure is 4 Epic Crafter's Hammers, quite useless. But with this, Ledin will finish the fight.
終わったな。さあ、あとはレイモンド卿を探すぞ。父上。ルイン、立派になったな。私も息子に助けられるようになったか。
私一人の力ではありません。皆さんの力があったからこうして。
そうだな、ディハルト。お前たちも強くなったな。私の部隊はほとんどが全滅してしまった。すまぬが、王都の奪還はお前たちに任せたい。ご安心ください。王都奪還は我々の責務です。ラーカスを復興いたします。レイモンド様の期待に応えてみせましょう。心強いな。これからもルインを頼むぞ。
子爵様、お体に触ります。あとは私たちにお任せになり、お休みください。
ありがとう。
皆さんありがとうございます。リファニーさん、ディアルト、次はあなたたちのご両親を助け出す番ですね。
そうですわね。私のお父様もお母様も元気でいてくれると良いのですが。
そうだな。早速ラーカシアへ向かおう。父上、母上、待っていてください。今助けに参ります。
これはパウル殿下。固い挨拶は良いぞ、ガイエル将軍。それよりそなたに聞きたいことがある。さて、どのようなことでございましょう。聞くところによると、お前はアルテミラーを快く思っていないらしいな。いや、自分はそのような言われのない噂にござりまする。隠さずともよい。実はな、世も奴が嫌いでな。父も病気でおそらく長くは持つまい。崩御となれば世が皇帝になるのだ。その時にはガイエル、お前を帝国元帥に取り立てたい。私を？だがそのためにはアルテミュラーを元帥の椅子から引きずり落とすための口実が必要だ。おお。殿下はどのようにお考えで？今回の王都防衛戦が失敗すれば、奴の信頼は地に落ちるというもの。そこでだ。何かの理由をつけて空中要塞の出動を中止させるというのはどうであろう。
So he's willing to lose the war and lose the capital just to get rid of Ultimuller? That seems kind of ridiculous.
自分が空中要塞を持ち帰らねば良いということですか？ 空中要塞の力があればいつでも王都を取り戻せる。奴が奪われたラーカシアの都をお前が指揮する空中要塞で取り戻す。お前の株も上がり、奴はお役御免だ。良い作戦であろう。
殿下は奴の力を甘くお考えのようですな。奴は要塞などなくとも王都を守りきるでしょ
う。なんと、それではどうすればよいのだ。
手はあります。いかなる猛将といえど補給線を断たれれば戦いを続けることは難しい。
ということは、
野党を装って補給部隊を壊滅させ補給を断つ。いかがでしょうか。
お主は世と気が合うようだな。
至極光栄に存じます。
では空中要塞のことは世に任せておけ。適度に壊し飛び立てなくしておこう。
Alright, so there we go. By playing in this method, I was able to keep Sophia out of range of the enemies, which allowed her to survive. Alright, so thanks for watching everyone. I hope you found this video useful. On that note, Nitro out.